Okay, Brenda here. Finishing up Christmas. I'm still on holiday, so I'm still working on it. I wasn't really doing Christmas until I got a Kid Club package in the mail, and then all of a sudden I was inspired and I did 2 books. So I wanted to show the 1.5 pages, how I actually cut the page and how that looks. This is from the 25 Days of Christmas, and what I want to show with this is how, the reason I'm doing this video is because I want to show you, those of you out there who don't have a Cricut, that you don't need a Cricut. You don't need a bunch of embellishments. You can take what you have access to, and here's the other one. And I'm going to do this binding, so I will show that. And instead of cutting something out with my Cricut, I'm going to take the 1.5 pages, and my pieces are going to go like this. And then I'm intending to, like this, and like this for journaling. So I'm going to do the 1.5 pages like that, and then when it sticks into the 5x7, it actually will stick out like that. When you open it, there'll be another one, a place for journaling, and there'll be photos, and the tag will come in and out. So everything that you need comes in the paper line, and that's what I meant. There's these great punch outs, and you can back them on cardboard so they're thicker, or just use them as stickers. So if you don't have 5x7 cards or anything, I'm going to work from 12x12. Let me just get this stuff out of the way. Oh, see, so this is the other stuff that it's just so cute. Naughty or Nice. These fit right into the pockets or on the pages. Naughty or Nice list, Christmas wish list, Christmas memories, making a list. I'm making 2 books, so these have enough to do 2 books, and in these pieces too, I have enough. So. And I have all the embellishments I could possibly need to do these books. They're not really shiny kind of paper line. It's more of a vintage feel, so not too much shiny. And on the cover, I'm going to use, on this one, I'm going to use my glossy accent. So I'll be showing how I do that too, how that looks and how that works. So just really doesn't take a bunch of fancy tools like my Cricut, which I love very much, to do a really cool book. So starting from a 12x12 paper, save all your scraps because you need them all. You'll start from a 12x12. This is just a craft paper, and you end up with a 10x7 that you score down the middle, and a 4x8 that you score at 2 inches. So, I mean, just super, super simple. I have my score on here. Let's do the cuts. 10 inches. And let's do 7. So there's one piece that needs to be scored down the middle, and this is 8. And those pieces that you cut off, you use most of them, so you really use every little piece, and then you just switch out. I cut them all at once, and then I score them all at once because I'm doing multiples. If I'm going to do 1 book, I may as well be doing 2, I guess is the way I think. So you just score it and fold that over, and that's your middle page. And this is exactly what I did for the backpack mini pages. I had some cards, 5x7, and I had some 12x12 paper, and I just cut these pieces. Then I did my Cricut cut, and I added that onto this little half of a page here. So there we go. That is page and a half. You just you seal it here, and this fits in this way, and you do whatever you want on this. I showed you what I was going to do. So super simple. And then I want to talk just a second before I run out of time about stencils. Let me see. So I recommend making a stencil, and then you're not cutting into your page that you've already chumped holes in. You're using your stencil, holding it up to your page, and using that to chomp through. So I did it in the black and this color so that you could see. So this is the stencil I will use, and I'll make all my pages, and then I'll use this over my page, and I'll use that to chomp and chomp, and then I'll have continuity with the location of my holes. And these holes are based on this size. So I've measured to fit this, and I will show this binding. Super simple. So like this is the stencil I made for making the Thankful book. Let's see. That's this one with the cascading flowers. And this is how I'm going to do, I'm going to hang the charms from these books, because I want them to stand open and the pages to display, and I will do this same thing right here and do the Christmas charm that hangs down here and on the inside too. So that's the plan for this one. So always make a stencil. That's really handy. Let's see, what did I forget about? Let's see, glossy accents did that. Okay, I think we've pretty much talked about what I want to talk about. So keep scrapping, and I'll be back with the rest of the person and this project. Okay.